So, as part of our work as Jacob's Ladder Africa, we've engaged with the education sector quite a bit in terms of trying to understand what's already existing. And for any Kenyan in the room, or I don't know how this happens in other countries, but it's a nightmare changing the curriculum. And so the approach that's advised currently is to go through the clubs. You know, the 4K club that was launched by the former president recently. It's a better approach. However, that focuses a lot more on agriculture and forestation as opposed to the wider climate action or climate change space. So there has to still be a thinking around how do we engage young people in a more club approach to allow them to have diverse approaches to addressing the challenge of climate change creatively, you know, as they learn through what it is and how they can be able to play a role. Because many of the young people, especially at that lower education level, focus a lot more on tree planting. That's all they know when it comes to climate change. But imagine we're competing in a world where the next session right here is going to be about direct air capture. How many of those young people, even in primary school, leave alone primary, university, know what direct air capture is? So we're lagging behind as a continent, and that's something that we need to start early. At grade 3 or 4 or 5, they should begin to think about carbon sequestration and just the little understanding that they can be able to have at that level, so that they're able to probably come up with innovative solutions by the time they get to university. But there has to be an enabling environment. I don't think the mainstream curriculum is the way to go at the moment, because if we wait for that, we're waiting another 5-6 years. We have to be able to use the club approach, and I think that could be one of the ways that could work.